Unit 1, Tip Part 3. Again, you want to set up your paper with the 3 columns. The first column is for your term. The second column is for your information. And the third column is for your picture. Our first term is going to be dilation. And the information for dilation is a transformation causing a figure to grow or shrink without changing its center. The picture that represents this, remember to always label your points. So this is going to be my point A. And this figure is enlarging. It's getting bigger. And this is my A prime. Our next term is going to be scale factor. The definition for scale factor is a number that is multiplied times a side length. Some information that's important about scale factor: if it's greater than 1, the figure will enlarge. Going to my next page, you probably will still have room on your page. But if my scale factor is less than 1, the figure will shrink, will become smaller. And the picture that represents this information, I'm just going to use a circle. And now my circle is a little bit larger. So here, the diameter across that circle starts out at 3 units, and then it becomes larger to 6 units. That means my scale factor is 2. This information can also be written as a percentage, 200%, or a fraction, 2/1. Our third term is non-rigid motion. Our definition is a transformation that changes in size. Our picture to represent this. Again, remember to make sure you always label your vertices. And this time my non-rigid motion, my dilation, is going to shrink, become smaller. So here is J prime, R prime, and H prime. My next term is going to be enlargement. Enlargement is a dilation that image is larger. Please note that it has a scale factor greater than 1 or 100. The picture that represents this, here is my square. It has a unit length of 3, and then I'm going to enlarge it to 9. Remember to always label your vertices. So here is A prime, B prime, C prime, and D prime. And in this case, my scale factor is 300% or 3. My next term is going to be shrink. The information that goes with this, it's a dilated figure that image is smaller. It's important to note that the scale factor is less than 1 or 1%. The picture that represents this time my pre-image is going to be larger than my image. So I start out with a square that has a unit rate of 4 units, and then I go down to a smaller square that has a unit rate of 2. This would give me a scale factor of 1/2 or 50% or 0.50. A scale factor can be written as a fraction, a percentage, or a decimal. And our last term for today is going to be center of dilation. The center of dilation is the fixed point the figure will expand from or contract from. In this case, it could be the center of the figure, or it could be one of the vertices. The definition or the directions will tell you where your center of dilation will be. For our picture, we're just going to use a circle with a center dilation in the center of the circle. And again, we're going to dilate it so that the figure is getting larger. So it will be an enlargement. I'm going to give you the radius this time of our circle. In this small circle, our radius is 3. In this large circle, our radius is 6. So again, this would be a scale factor of, it's going from a diameter of 6 to a diameter of 12. So again, my scale factor here would be 200% or 2. That is all of our terms for today. Please make sure you have them all in your notebooks. And this video will be online if you need to watch it again.